Good. How are you?
Doing well. How are you? Can we help you with something?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
No, you cannot.
Why can't I get your name and badge
Why are
number?
you walking around film? This is a restricted area.
No, it's not. Can I get your name and badge number?
No, sir, you may not.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
No.
I can't get either of your name and badge numbers.
Well, sir, not till
So-
we know what you're here for.
So then we're done talking.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number, ma'am? So none of you want to give me your name and badge number?
No, sir.
How do I know you're really police officers?
Well, you're standing in the police department parking lot.
This is a public
You're
park.
filming-
This is a
you're
public
filming
parking lot.
police vehicle.
This is a public parking lot.
Okay.
Public.
You have business here at the police
This,
department?
I do have business.
Okay.
This is a public parking lot. You clearly marked the areas that are restricted with restricted signs. Haven't gone in any of those areas.
Okay, so you're refusing to leave the area. Do you have any identification?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Do you have any identification?
Do you have
You-
a driver's license that's signed on the back of it?
Unless you have reasonable,
Do you have a
articulable
driver's
suspicion.
license with your signature on the back
Unless
of it?
you have reasonable, articulable suspicition that I've committed a crime.
Okay, well, the suspicion is you're walking around in an area filming police.
Is that a crime?
It's suspicious.
You need
Articulable
reasonable
suspicion. It's not a crime.
suspicion of a crime.
Okay.
That's
And
the
crime is-
statute in Alabama, sir.
This is Georgia.
I mean Georgia. That's the statute in Georgia. Excuse me.
So do you have a driver's license? that's
Do you
not-
have reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime?
Well, so I'm gonna. So without going any further, if you have a Georgia driver's license or any driver's license in the United States of America and it's signed on the back, you're saying when you sign this, and an officer asks you for it, you're going to produce it.
That's not true at all. That is
How do you know
false.
that?
That's false because I know my rights and I know the law.
Okay.
Obviously you don't.
Okay.
Signing the back of your driver's license, whatever that means, does not mean that you can come up to me at any time you want.
I can come up to
and
you anytime I want. and
You
talk to
can. You can.
It's called a Tier 1 encounter.
Okay. Are you detaining me?
No.
Okay, great.
You're free to leave.
See ya.
That way's there.
Tier 1
Bye.
encounters aren't detainment, sir. It's just verbal, like what we're doing right now.
I understand, but you should be professional enough to identify yourself to the member of a
Have I
public.
been rude to you?
But be professional and identify yourself. That's it. You're a public you're a public servant. I'm sure your policy at the Rome Police Department is to identify yourself. Can I speak to a supervisor?
Sure.
I'd like to speak to a supervisor.
Call 911.
I'm asking you. This is a tier 1 encounter.
You can
I'm
call
asking
911
you.
and you can ask for a
I'm asking you to call a supervisor to the scene.
No, sir. You can
Because
call
you're
911.
escalating a situation that doesn't need to be escalated. You don't know the law, and neither do you.
Okay.
Reasonable suspicion of a crime. That's when you can demand ID. Other than that, I'm a free citizen. I can do whatever I'd like.